Hey guys, Steph here. Q&A from followers. Arthur, did you start skinny or did you lose weight? Started very skinny, invisible, scrawny ass motherfucker I was. I gained a lot of weight in 2024. I got like 80 kg. I wasn't fat, but I was out of shape. I lost my abs. It just didn't look good at all. But yes, to answer your question, I did start skinny. Jacob, how to train my back so my shoulder blades don't stick out? Good thing it's back day. If you're saying like at rest, your shoulder blades are sticking out, I would say do more upper back. So T-bar row, lat pull down, pull up, stuff like that. If I didn't answer your question properly, please let me know. Today, might hit some arms as well. Just like an upper sesh, because tries aren't sore, buys aren't sore either, so we'll do a little bit of everything. We'll go up to like 4 plates on this. We'll just do 2 sets, and then probably the landmine row. I don't know if you guys have seen the Meadows row. It actually looks pretty good, just for upper back thickness, so try that out. Harrison, progressively overloading even if coming down with a cold. Can't imagine not going gym right now. Yeah, it sucks, bro, when you're sick. I've found every time I'm sick and I try and gym, it doesn't fix anything. Like there was one time where my sore throat went away. I got better, went to the gym, woke up the next day, sore throat was back. Waited till it went away, a couple of days, went gym, and then it came back again. So you sort of go like 2 steps forward, 1 step back when you try and gym when you're sick. Just go in there and get something done. You're not going to be as strong as usual, obviously. Ariane, how do you control your cravings? I don't have cravings because I think my goal is so strong. It's like, if I had to explain it, the sun is coming from this direction and you've got 2 towers here. 2 towers here that are this tall. But there's 1 tower here that's this tall. These 2 don't even get a look in because this one is so much taller, it's blocking the sun from those 2. That's like your cravings, you're wanting to go out and drink and stuff like that. But the goal, the desire to get in shape is so much stronger that those 2 don't even get a look in. My desire to get in shape and what it does for me outweighs cravings, outweighs all that stuff so much that it doesn't even enter my consciousness. It's not even a thought. So humans are like pro-life as well. We go towards what we want. When we move away from what we want, it continues to remain present in your life. If you read Reality Transurfing, it talks about as long as you focus on what you don't want, it will continue to remain present in your life. Where your focus goes, energy flows, and as long as you're focusing on what you don't want, it's going to remain present. It's like when you're running away from a dog. You're running away from it so it continues to chase you, but when you ignore it, it doesn't. It dies down. It's like the pendulum stops swinging, quote unquote, from the book. So don't think about the cravings and running away from the cravings. Think about the goal. What does that look like? How is life different? And all that stuff just dies away. It loses energy and goes away. I hope that helps, but I don't believe in it. It's not a thing when your goal is so strong. Jack McLean, I don't know how to say that. Do you recommend spamming push-ups at the end of a push workout? No, I don't recommend it. You can, like with cable flies for a good pump, but you just don't have to. Debe Bazana, remember playing you in soccer when you played for Taz in 2016? You still playing? No, I don't play anymore. I tore my hamstring like 7 times. And I just love the gym so much more, so that's crazy, bro. Twitter is Brooklyn, how old are you? 22. Christian, when's the shirt coming out? Soon, bro. I'm talking to manufacturers and stuff tomorrow. My best mate's a clothing brand owner, so how much? I don't know. I don't really care. Like, as long as you guys can afford it, that's all that matters. If it makes you walk more, then that's all that matters. So I don't know, 20, 30, 40 bucks, something. Riley, chicken and rice? Nah, overrated. All the low test bodybuilders have chicken and rice. Chicken breast, like, chicken's not actually that nutrient dense compared to like red meat and like fish and stuff. It's good, it's high in protein, but there's just better options in my opinion from a macronutrient perspective. But yeah, if you like it, like have it. It's a great protein source. Brendan, how much more could I walk if I just walk more until I can't walk no more? It's a good question. Walk more. Daramas Cernest. Sorry, bro, I've definitely butchered that. What's the best split? The one that you enjoy. Train every muscle group twice a week with a degree of intensity. Go on to failure or near with heavier weight on a consistent basis with exercises you enjoy. That's it. How you do that doesn't matter split-wise. Will Talbot, what's your end goal for socials and the fitness industry? I don't have a goal for social media. The only reason I post is to get more people aware of my stuff and help more people get in shape, because it's the best thing you can do for yourself. The fitness industry, I think, to clear up all the bullshit. A lot of people intentionally complicating things to lead people down a rabbit hole that they don't need to go down. Maximum recoverable volume, mechanical tension, list goes on with diets as well. Obviously they don't work. There's a reason why 95% of diets fail. Fat loss, like all that stuff. There's so much bullshit out there that's been handed down from people. There's nothing new under the sun. It's already been done, everything. So I think it's just about simplifying and actually giving people actionable steps to change their life. 'Cause that's what it's all about. So Noah, how often do you eat bad food like chocolate or Maccas? I don't eat chocolate, that's fucking terrible. Sugar's a killer. Maccas, never. I only had to do it for a challenge. Subway, maybe sometimes, but yeah, not really. Dix Manic, sorry, that's definitely wrong. Thoughts on energy drinks, they're good. I have Pre instead. Devastate, you don't need energy drinks, but after you have one, it's sort of like, they don't work. Coffee instead, if anything, but Musashi Energy is good. Australia, Musashi Energy. It's got something in it, just makes me like ping whenever I have them, like I just feel great. They're okay. Ethan, what do you do for work? Coaching. Kirby Lane, could you please give some tips on the best way to tackle cravings like chocolate? Again, yeah, have a goal that's so strong that anything that isn't that is irrelevant. Like, put so much focus on where you want to go, put your attention on the physique you want, put so much attention on that the rest just, yeah, dies off. If your goal is strong enough, you don't have craving. If you have cravings here and there, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not the end of the world. You can do a lot with cravings and having chocolate sometimes. Ty Banks, advice you'd give to your younger self 1 to 2 years into the gym? Good question. Find exercises you enjoy, get your form down pat, and push yourself really hard. You've heard it before, but 20% of the inputs account for 80% of the result. There's certain things that move the needle and certain things that don't, and there's a lot out there that is fucking irrelevant. Find exercise you like, push yourself really hard, make sure you're getting sore, and eat actual food. Look at what the people do who have the physique you want and copy them. There's nothing new under the sun. There's certain levers that they pull on. Pull on those same levers, you'll get the same result. It's cause and effect. So there's a lot on like secrets and hacks and shortcuts and all that stuff, where the shortcut, the secret, is fucking consistency in everything. Addy, what's your split and what exercise do you do for each day in your split? Push-pull legs, like upper, lower. Sometimes I just train whatever's not sore. Your split doesn't matter. Main exercises for chest, incline bench, dumbbell press, cable flies, pec deck, shoulders, dumbbell side raise, cable side raise, rear delt fly, machine shoulder press, biceps, any curl, incline dumbbell curl, preacher curl. For triceps, rope pull down and skull crusher. Back, T-bar row, lat pull down, pull-ups, another machine row or some shit, but that's pretty much it. Legs, I don't really train them because I don't want big legs, but yeah, barbell squats, leg extensions, hamstring curls. Josh, how do you deal with burnout? I don't get burned out. I mean, a good audio, The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. You become what you think about, is what he says. If your thoughts are positive, you think in positive terms, you achieve positive results. If you think in negative terms, you achieve negative results. I think I always think positive. So burnout and becoming tired just isn't a thing, because my thinking is always pro. It's always positive. It's always in alignment with the version of me that I want to become. So burnout, yeah, really isn't a thing, especially when you're doing what you love. Cooper, do you eat pasta at all? Looks like your main carbs come from rice and potatoes. Yeah, it's exactly right. I don't eat it. I had a lot of pasta in 2024, and that's how I got like out of shape, and bread, those refined carbs. So yeah, I stick to rice and potatoes mainly. Still have it here and there because I'm Italian, obviously. You can't really get away from it. Why is walk more not in your bio? Good question. I don't know. What's your weight and your height? Like 75 kg, and I think I'm like 172, 173 centimeters. Jimbo, minced rice is life. It is honestly unbeatable. Bronx, will my Samoan genetics disadvantage me in my goal of 80 kg lean? Nah, if a human is in a caloric deficit, applying walk more, eating actual food, they're gonna lose weight, regardless of genetics. Universal law. Walk more, universal law. Zico Music, thoughts on peptides? Not worth it. There's a wave like this every couple of years, whether it be SARMs, natural test boosters, peptides, something like this every few years. They're gonna die down soon, they already are. GHKCU and like Glow, like okay, like the ones for like facial aesthetics and your hair are actually like okay, but like Retta and stuff, if you can't do it naturally, don't worry about it. It takes like 10 years to reach your natural potential, so max that out first and then you can worry about that shit. Sierra, how do you get your steps in each day? In between sets at the gym, I actually walk between sets. You get like 2,000-3,000 steps in just by applying walk more at the gym between sets. And then yeah, just becoming aware throughout the day, like finding windows throughout the day to get steps in. You'd be surprised once you actually become conscious of it, just how many steps you can get in just by becoming aware. Rowan, is bulking really necessary? I fucking love being lean, but still want to gain good muscle. I mean, it depends on your goal. It's necessary if you want to get bigger. Do it through whole foods though. Everyone uses bulking as an excuse to eat shit. So they put on all this unnecessary adipose tissue. That's what I did. Everyone does that. Eat clean foods in more voluminous amounts to get into a surplus. So beef mince, rice, chicken, fish, eggs, fruits, veggies, like rice, potatoes, if I didn't say rice, potatoes already. Eat more voluminous amounts of them to get into a surplus. That way you can actually gain weight that isn't all this shit and adipose tissue and brain fog and ruining your gut and skin issues, all that stuff. Teo, a squat shoe's worth it, couldn't tell ya. It depends. If you're a powerlifter, yeah, like just use Air Force Ones, they're fine. Any flat sole shoes is fine. Josie, do you have any tips for a beginner teenager in school going to the gym? Get your form down pat and yeah, just focus on getting your technique right, and then you can start pushing yourself. That's pretty much it. Don't overcomplicate it. Chloe, where are you from? Adelaide. That's it for the questions. Thanks for that, guys. Hope that helped. I'll do another one on my story soon. You guys can ask more questions and I'll answer them all. Hey guys, Steph here, back with another video, hitting push today. Starting with shoulder press, it's gonna be a very shoulder dominant push day because the chest is still feeling quite average. It is 6 a.m. and the music is blasting. It's so fucked, but yeah, we're just gonna fucking run it today. My AirPods, one of them's on 100% and the other one's on 0%. Which is really annoying, it always does that and it always swaps between. It's so dumb. But yeah, any horizontal press, so any just pressing movement, chest press or like laying, like bench, incline dumbbell, incline barbell, like any press, flat or incline is just questionable on the shoulder. At least we're doing something though. Go up. Another thing, you have to be doing a shoulder press, some form of shoulder press. I neglected my front delts for like years. I was like, oh, like, you know, my incline dumbbell, my incline barbell, like my flat bench or whatever, like that hits my front delts enough. No, bro. No, you need a direct shoulder movement, direct front delt stimulus. As soon as I did that, bro, with dumbbell side raise, cable side raise, and then doing like dumbbell shoulder press or machine. Because like front delt is the majority of your shoulder, so from the front, goes without saying that your front delt matters. But yeah, it is not enough to just get it from chest movements. Gotta go up. 8 reps. I lied. Gonna go up. Just gonna do this every set. I'm just gonna go up. I'm going up. You go up. You go up. Next minute the whole machine is in the air. Machine side raise. Seated. That feels nice. Yeah. We're gonna do cable side raise with dumbbell side raise. Machine side raise just isn't that good. It's just, I think you have to have your arms out straight because my like traps were like fucked. It's like shrugging. My traps are just like... Gotta use the fucking... Fucking tune, lad. Easy way to get a lot of steps in is by walking in between steps. Steps in between sets. Steps in between sets. This is heroic as fuck. Just running the dumbbell rack, boys. Seriously though, start going heavy on dumbbell side raise. They're not a 10 kg dumbbell exercise. It's like any other muscle. I treat these like a compound And that's why delts are my strong point, arguably. That's why they have so much grain, because like, dude, 15s, 17s, like no lighter than that. I used to do 20s back in my prime. But I could get a pressure point ball or some shit and lay on it for my chest. Just let it fucking, anyway. So I would take that, one set, I would take that over 4 sets of 10, 4 sets of 12, 10 to 12 reps any day of the week. Oh. With the leg raises, I like to keep my knees together, push my knees together, and it helps me just get more of a contraction in the abs, because it feels like I'm not doing as much leg raise as such. It sort of just keeps it as one. It's like, you know, when you have a rope, tricep rope pull down, and you pull them down, pull down the rope either side, disconnected, but then you connect the rope together and it's easier. It becomes one weight, for lack of a better term. That's what it's like with the legs. If you have them sort of disconnected, it feels like a lot of work. You can use the hip flexors, but when I sort of push the knees together, it just helps me focus more on the, see that shit?
I've been painting every fence I know, every color bleeds into the sun.